Hi guys, it's Isabel. Welcome to my channel. Today is December 1st and I am scrapping Christmas photos. I decided to start off with this one of my daughter and Santa. It was her first Christmas, so I went online and found an image that I liked. I did a little bit of editing and then created a cut file. I first used the image that I found and then I offset it so that I can have a background and just created the cut file. Now, I have taken some time off only because I have been relocating my scrap area. Originally, I had it like in 3 different sections of my household, and it just wasn't working anymore, running back and forth into all the rooms. So I now have it all in my guest room. I'm going to say it's probably like only 30% done, only because I feel like I've lost a lot of space. I guess it's not that I've lost a lot of space. I finally have it all together, so I'm finally seeing how much I actually have, and I don't have enough storage space for it. So trying to figure out the whole storage solution, although I didn't want to take a whole nother month off, so I'm back. I'm going to kick back into Scraplift Crafternoon, and I think this month I am just going to focus on scrapping only holiday photos. That way I can get a lot of those completed. I do have quite a bit since I've only started scrapbooking last year, so plenty to choose from, plenty to work with. I'm also going to try doing a December daily or December documented. I'm going to attempt it. I'm not sure how it's going to work with my videos, but I mean, I will try. And other than that, you guys, I am so excited to be back. Thank you so much for joining me today. And let's get to the layout. What I did first was I printed the photo down in a 4x6, and then obviously I did the cut file. Now, this cardstock that I'm working with, it is a loose piece that I purchased probably from Michael's or Joann's, and all I'm doing is I cut a 1/2 inch off of 2 ends to give me that 1/4 inch gap on the border, and then I gutted the center so that it could frame the layout. Now, I didn't have the right color green that I wanted to use for that border, so I just pulled in Close to My Heart's New England Ivy, and I am going to color the border all the way around. Now, once I get that done, I'm just going to adhere the border. And at first I thought that I was going to do the photo on the left-hand side and then the title on the right hand. But when I got it down, I actually kind of liked it above the photo. So I'm going to center it, and then I'm going to bring in my Candy Apple Red in Distressed Oxide. I could have used Candy Apple Red in Goes to My Heart, but I thought that I was going to create like a snow effect with the red, and I ended up liking it just as is, so I didn't do it after all. I'm going to mark where the photo is and the title sits, and I'm going to just blend sort of like a red cloud that would frame the photo, and then also a red cloud that frames the outside border to give me almost like a 2-tone red and white background, because the white was just a little bit too plain for me. So once I get that done, I'm going to bring in my Hero Arts Fancy Dies in a poinsettia cut, and I am going to cut it in a red cardstock and a white cardstock. Now, first I was just gonna do the red, but once I got them cut, I felt like the red was just a little bit too dark next to the red border frame that I did. So in order to kind of balance it out, I brought in the white. I decided to tone down the white by adding some red to it, and all I did was just ink the edges a little heavy and then lightly colored the white to create that light red look. And that was a little bit more subtle than having that bright white pop from the page. So I'm going to get those lined up on the bottom, going across the layout. And I did bring in the leaf die cut from the collection, which I cut in 2 different colors, a light green and a dark green. I'm just going to get those all laid out and adhere them down. Now this layout did come together fairly quick, you guys. I thought that was how I was going to design it, but I felt like on each side of the photo, it was just so plain. There was something missing, and I kind of went back and forth between adding snowflakes or ornaments, and I decided on an ornament. So on the Cricut Design Space, I found an ornament design, and all I did was cut it in 2 cardstocks, one in red with the design cut out, and then the other one in white, just the solid ornament, so that I can back it and you can really see the design on the ornament pop. Now, in order to make it look like the ornaments are not just floating on the layout, I am going to tie off some Christmas twine and have it hanging down from the border. I'm going to do that for each side of the photo, and just to add a little bit more to the ornament, I'm going to add these Paper Crafts Christmas bows. I believe I purchased this one from Hobby Lobby. They're so cute, you guys. They're glitter bows, and then they have a pearl in the center. It completes the look beautifully, and I love it. So I'm going to get these adhered to the layout on each side, and then I'm going to bring in some more embellishments. Now, I did pull in these Santa hats from the Paper Studio. I'm just going to get one on top of the S, just because I really like how it hangs out. I've done it before on one of my other layouts, and I think I'm going to use all these hats. But really cute. I think it finishes off the title very well. I'm also going to bring in 2 words, Jolly Santa, for each side of the photo by the Poinsettias. And I think it just gives a little tribute to Mr. Santa Claus in the photo. When I was looking for some embellishments, I came across some holly leaves and pines in the Paper Studio stickers in my collection. I'm just going to add a couple of these in my poinsettia cluster, and then I'm going to move back up to the ornaments. I'm going to pull in a little strip of scrap paper. It's like 1/4 of an inch wide, just to get it fit into the center of the ornament so that I can use my white gel pen to create 2 lines on top and bottom evenly. And then I'm going to write Anaya's name on one and then the year 2009 on the other, and that's going to complete the layout. I really love how this came together. I can't wait to see what else I can create with our holiday photos from previous years. Don't forget to come back and join me tomorrow with a title page for my December daily and maybe day 1. I have actually never created a December daily before, and a lot of people do it basically stories instead of days. I'm gonna do my first December daily like a journal and do it by day. So I held off on decorating until tonight. So I will catch you guys tomorrow, maybe with 2 for the December daily, but definitely with 1. You guys all take care, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.